of Western Regional Electricity Grid covering states of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Goa, and Union Territories of Daman and Diu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Next. So, highlights of Western Region. The main office of WRLDC is located in MIDC area, Andheri, Mumbai. The total installed capacity of Western Region is 120 gigawatt, which is about 32.58% of all India's installed capacity of 370 gigawatt. The Western Region electricity grid comprising total area of 9,51,488 square kilometers and the total population of 295 million. The per capita consumption of Western region is 1,481 kilowatt hour. To be precise, for Maharashtra, the installed capacity of Maharashtra is 43,496 megawatt and the per capita consumption of Maharashtra is 1,421 kilowatt hour. Next. The main responsibilities of WRLDC. WRLDC is the apex body to ensure the integrated operation of power system in Western Regional Grid. The POSOCO has allocated certain responsibilities to WRLDC. These responsibilities are monitoring of system parameters and security, then to ensure the integrated operation of power system within the Western region. The daily scheduling and operation planning is also done by WRLD. The analysis of tripping or disturbances and facilitating remedial measures, and the most important is system studies, planning, and analysis. Next. Next. Hello, Prathamesh.
Hello, generating units in Western region. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
हाँ generating units in Western region दिसते.
Your voice is not audible.
पुढची स्लाइड ओपन आहे नेटवर्क इश्यूमुळे कदाचित दिसत नसेल. हॅलो.
हा विजिबल आहे स्क्रीन. आय थिंक त्याला
Hello?
नेटवर्क इश्यू असणार आहे.
हा मग तू चालू कर analysis.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So my name is Prathamesh Patel. So from now onwards, we are going to study and analyze the data of each month from Western region. So we will start with month of January 2020. So analyze the data of January 2020 for Western region. Next. Installed generation capacity of Western region in mega units. So we have analyzed the data from hydro, coal, gas, and nuclear power plants, and it is further divided into state, private, central, and allocated. So in the figure, we have plot a pie chart according to this data. So after seeing this pie chart, we can see that around 78.5% of installed generation capacity consists of coal power plant, 11.5% of gas power plant, and 8% of hydro. and only 2% we are dependent on and in generating energy from nuclear power plant. Next, installed generation capacity in each state. So in western region, we have Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Goa, Diu Daman, Dadar Nagar Haveli. So we have analyzed the data from each states. So in case of Gujarat, it was 35,315. In case of Madhya Pradesh, it was 24,867. In Chhattisgarh, it was 12,852. In Maharashtra, it was 43,552 with highest installed generation capacity. Then Goa 581, Diu Daman 224, Dadar Nagar Haveli 493. So we have plotted a pie chart for installed generation capacity in each state with highest generation capacity of 43,552 in Maharashtra and lowest in Diu Daman, which is 224 mega units. Next, comparison between hydro, wind, and solar generation. So let's start with hydro generation. Hydro generation in month of January 2020 was 1015.9 mega units at an average of 34.4 mega units per day. Maximum hydro generation was 52.50 mega units on 7 January 2020. Hydro generation increased by 43.8% as compared to last year on same month, and it was 706.46 mega units. Wind generation. Total wind generation in the month was 1,606 mega units at an average of 51.1 mega units per day in the month of January. Maximum wind generation during January 2020 was 6,644 megawatts, which is observed on 10 January 2020 at 7 hours. Then last, solar generation. Solar generation of 855 mega units generated in a month of January 2020 at an average of 28 mega units per day compared to 753 mega units in the last month at an average of 24 mega units per day. Maximum solar generation of 4,728 megawatt achieved on 31st January 2020 at 13 hours. Maximum renewable, that is wind and solar, in January 2020 was 8,446.87 megawatts, which is observed on 10th January 2020. So in this figure, we have plot the installed and generated capacity, generated capacity of hydro, wind, and solar power plant, in which wind has highest generation, then followed by hydro, and then solar. Next, frequency profile of January 2020. So we have plot the data from 1st January to 31st January with maximum, minimum, and average frequency. This figure shows the change in frequency in each day observed on January 2020. So if we look in frequency profile, the frequency remains in IEGC band, that is Indian Electricity Grid Code. And according to IEGC band, it should be around 49.9 to 50.05 hertz. So in case of January 2020, for 75.01% of time in this month, the frequency remains in this band. Average frequency of 50 hertz and maximum frequency of 50.27 was observed on 1st January 2020 at 17 hours. Minimum frequency of 49.65 hertz was observed on 6th January 2020 at 14 hours. Next, voltage profile. So like frequency profile, we have analyzed the data according to each substation in western region with maximum voltage, minimum voltage, and average voltage. First figure shows the graph of maximum and minimum voltage observed in January 2020, and the second figure shows the graph of average voltage generated in each substation. So in month of January, in Dhule substation, we have generated 438 with maximum voltage, and in minimum voltage at Mapusa, and it was 381 volts. Next, generation outages. So before analyzing the data, we should know about what are outages, what are its types. So outages is nothing but a blackout or a crash of power grid due to an imbalance between generation and consumption. So there are main two types of outages: forced outages and planned outages. Forced outages are nothing but shutdown condition of a power station when generating units are unavailable to produce power due to unexpected breakdown. And the unexpected breakdown is caused by many reasons such as equipment failure, disruption in power plant, fuel supply, less fuel supply, and natural phenomena, anything which is unexpected. So forced outages are occurred due to unexpected breakdown. Then planned outages. Planned outages, as we get an idea, planned. So they are called as pre-scheduled or planned outages, and this is caused by improvement in power system for maintenance purpose, for construction of power plant, for system growth or upgrades. So that's why it's called pre-scheduled or planned outages. So we have analyzed the data from 1st January 2020 to 31st January 2020 with planned outages, forced outages, and total outages. So this figure shows the total outages observed in month of January, with highest planned outages of 22,049, which is observed on 14 January, and forced maximum outage observed on 6 January, 5th January, which was 14,708, with total maximum outage of 34,896 mega units. Next, compare
Prathamesh,
is
wait. Prathamesh,
yes sir.
can you make it as a full screen? Because there are certain settings to be done while presenting. Because now the session is live. So what I mean to say, you just go to your whose account is there? Who have initiated this meeting? Which account? I think Sanket is there.
Sanket.
Sanket.
Yes, sir.
You have shared here the link of Google Meeting, no?
Yes, sir.
Now what you do, you just go to the three dots which are at the right side of your screen. Three dots. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Just click on that. What option you can see there? Change layout is there. Change layout.
Yes, sir.
Just click on that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now in that you just click spotlight.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. Then what you do? You just close it. Again you go to three dot and make a full screen. Make it as a full screen.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
now the screen is full.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now you continue, Prathamesh.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Okay.
So comparison of hourly load curve of Western region and Maharashtra. Hourly demand curves on regional minimum day, that is 2nd January 2020 at 3 hours. So in Western region, it was 35,669, and in case of Maharashtra, it was 13,602 mega units. Next, comparison of hourly load curve of Western region and Maharashtra. Hourly demand curves on regional peak day on which is observed on 20th January 2020 at 11 hours. So in Western region, the maximum peak demand was 58,643 mega units. In case of Maharashtra, it was 22,799 mega units. Next. So now we have analyzed the data from January 2020. So conclusion, which we have obtained after analyzing the data of January 2020. So peak demand met in Western region has got gross peak demand of 58,643 megawatt at 11 hours, and on January 2020 it was 6.29% higher as compared to January 2019, which was 55,171 megawatt, and 3.35% increased as compared to December 19, which was 56,739 megawatt. Average demand met 46,530 megawatt, which is increased by 2.03% as compared to last year, January 2019. which was 46,774 megawatts. Then total energy consumption was 34,618 mega units in the month of January 2020 at an average of 1,117 mega units per day, and maximum was 1,185 mega units on January 2020. 28 January 2020, average energy consumption increased by 2.03% compared to last year, January 2019, which was 1094 mega units. Next. So we have analyzed the data of January. So now we start to analyze the data of February 2020 for Western region. Next. Comparison between hydro, wind, and solar generation. So let's start with hydro generation. Hydro generation in the month of February 2020 was 960.95 mega units at an average of 33.14 mega units per day. Hydro generation was decreased by 5.41% as compared to last month, and it was 1015.9 mega units. Maximum hydro generation was 49.5 mega units, which is observed on 3rd February 2020. Hydro generation is increased by 50.91% as compared to last year of same month, and it was 636.77 mega units. Then go to next, that is wind generation. So total wind generation in the month of February was 1,490 mega units at an average of 51.4 mega units per day. In the month of February 2020, wind generation is decreased by 7.22% as compared to last month, and which was 1,606 mega units. Maximum wind generation during February 2020 was 6,239 megawatts, observed on 2nd February 2020 at 3 hours. Solar generation. Solar generation of 901 mega units generated in the month of February 2020 at an average of 31 mega units per day as compared to 855 mega units in the last month at an average of 28 mega units per day. Maximum solar generation was 4,753 megawatts, achieved on 14 February 2020 at 13 hours. Maximum renewable energy, that is wind plus solar, in February 2020 was 7,893.37 megawatts, which is observed on 9 February 2020 at 11 hours. So in this figure, we have plotted data of generation of hydro, wind, and solar generation. Wind having highest generation, followed by hydro, and then solar generation. Next. Frequency profile. So we have analyzed the data from 1st February to 29 February 2020 with maximum, minimum, and average frequency. Here we have plotted the data from 1st day to 29th day of February with an average value. So in case of February, according to IEGC band, that is Indian Electricity Grid Code, the frequency variation should be in between 49.9 to 50.05 Hertz. So in case of February, for 73.95% of time in this month, the frequency remained in IEGC band. Average frequency was 50 Hertz. Maximum frequency of 50.33 Hertz, which is observed on 21st February at 18 hours. Minimum frequency of 49.68 Hertz was observed on 4th February at 6 hours. Then next. Voltage profile. So like frequency profile, we have analyzed the data from each substation in Western region with maximum and minimum voltage. And this figure shows the graph of maximum and minimum voltage generated at each substation. So maximum of 417 volt generated at Itsari substation and minimum of 382 voltage generated at Khandwa substation in month of February 2020. Next. Generation outages in megawatts. So during discussion of February 2020, we have discussed on planned and forced outages. So like February, like January 2020. In each month, we have to analyze the data with planned force and total outages for every day in a month. So here the figure shows the planned outages, force outages, and total outages observed on February 2020. We have observed maximum of 21,007 megawatts on 11th February of planned voltages, and in case of forced voltages, we have observed 6,355 on 25th February 2020 with maximum total outages of 25,614, which is observed on 25th February 2020. Next, comparison of hourly load curve of Western region and Maharashtra. Hourly demand curves on regional minimum demand day, which is observed on 10th February 2020 at 2 hours. So in Western region, the minimum demand was 39,877 megawatts, and in Maharashtra, it was 15,140 megawatts. Next. Hourly demand curves on regional peak day, which is observed on 28th February 2020 at 11 hours. In Western region, the maximum demand was 59,416 mega units. In Maharashtra, the maximum peak demand on 28th February is 23,398 mega units. Then next. Conclusion. So after analyzing the data, we have got some conclusion. So peak demand met. Western region has met gross peak demand of 59,416 megawatts at 11 hours on 20 February 2020. It was 9.44% higher as compared to February 19, which was 54,292 megawatts, and 1.32% increased as compared to January 2020. In January 2020, it was 58,643 megawatt. Average demand met is 50,158 megawatt, which is increased by 9.35% as compared to last year February, and it was 46,530 megawatts. Now, total energy consumption was 34,910 mega units in the month of February 2020, at an average of 1,204 mega units per day, and maximum was 1,272 mega units on 20 February 2020. Average energy consumption is increased by 9.35% as compared to last year's February 2019, which was 1,101 mega units. Thank you. So I would like to invite Prathamesh to continue for next session.
Hello, good evening. My name is Prathamesh Ghorpade. Now let's start the presentation with the analyzed data of March 2020 for Western region. In this, we will see the briefly analyze the data of hydro, wind, and solar generation. There is a highest generation is of wind, that is 1,716 mega units. The and below that the hydro generation, and below that the solar. In hydro generation, the hydro generation in the month of March 20 was the 1,001.43 mega units at the average of 32.30 mega units per day. Hydro generation increased by 4.21% compared to the last month. The maximum hydro generation was 56.70 mega units on the 17th March 2020. Hydro generation increased by 20.72% compared to the last year of the same month. Then wind generation. The total wind generation in the month was 1,767 mega units at the average of 57.0 mega units per day. In the month of March 20, wind generation increased by 18.59% compared to the last month. The maximum wind generation during March 20 was the 6,133 megawatt of the on 20 March 2020 at the 11 hours. The maximum renewable generation of the wind and in the March 20 was 698.57 megawatt on the 11 March 20 at 15 hours. Then the solar generation. Solar generation of 992 mega units generated in the month of March 20 at the average of 32 mega units per day compared to the 901 mega units in the last month at the average of 31 mega units per day. The maximum solar generation of 4,816 megawatt achieved on 21st March at the 13 hours. Now we see the overall frequency profile in March 20. We got the maximum frequency of 50.32 on the 22nd March and the minimum frequency of 49.69 on the 19th March and the average frequency of 50.01 in Hertz by analyzing the data of 1 March to 31 March. Then as we see the frequency profile, like that we also analyze the voltage profile data of various stations. There are 26 stations available at Western region in which we get the maximum voltage at the Doe and Kalwa station and the minimum voltage at the Mapusa station. As we know, for the three-phase supply voltage was 415 volt, which is standard value, and in that 6% means 390 volt to 440 volt, the voltage is acceptable. So we conclude that the system is good if the supply voltage value is varies between 390 to 440 volt. Then the next is generation outages, which is classified into two outages, that is nothing but the planned and forced outages. Outages means may have many definitions like the quantity or bulk something lost in the transmission line and the failure or interruption in the electricity. The planned outage means any planned reduction of the electrical output. This is due to the inspection, maintenance or repairing of equipment that is scheduled. And the another is force outage means the shutdown condition of power station in transmission line or distribution line when the generating unit is unavailable to produce the power due to unexpected breakdown or sometimes due to natural disaster. The immediate shutdown of electricity is done. So we got the maximum plan outage of 407.50 on the 31st March and the force outage we got of 6,663 megawatt on 6 March. Then the next is the comparison of hourly load curve of Western region and Maharashtra. The hourly demand curve on regional peak day on 3rd March 2020 at 11 hours of the Western region is 56,851 megawatt and that of Maharashtra is 23,102 megawatt. Then the next we comparison of hourly load curve of Western region and Maharashtra on the minimum regional minimum day on 27th March 2020 at 4 hours of Western region is 28,948 megawatt and that of Maharashtra is 13,433 megawatt. By analyzing the data of March, we can conclude that the peak demand met in the Western region has made gross peak demand of 56,851 megawatt at the 11 hours on 3 March 2020. It was the 7.34% higher as compared to the March 19 that was the 52,965 megawatt. The average demand met that was the 43,835 megawatt decreased by 7.10% compared to the last year of March 19 that was the 47,184 megawatt. The total energy consumption was the 32,613 mega units in the month of March 20 at the average of 1,052 mega units per day and the maximum was the 1,219 mega units on the 3rd March 20. The average energy consumption decreased by the 7.11% compared to the last year March 19 that was the 1,212 mega units. Now we analyze also the data of the April 20 for Western region. In the next slide, we compare the hydro, wind and solar generation.
Prathamesh, I think we'll stop here. Okay. Till today we will stop here. Till today we'll stop here. Okay. This is the scenario of pre-lockdown, I think so. Correct?